Okay, we are in countdown. Audio is live. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good evening, Internet! And it's another Saturday, so it's another day with these two assholes.
Your favorite Richards.
Hey!
That way, that's the, what is it, knockoff neckbeard and Duncan MacLeod.
I put
checking in.
I put a version of both of us in the thumbnail this week.
Yeah. Yes. Hello, everyone in the chat. One Fast Dak, Davina, Mouth Agape, Riggs, Corey.
Hey!
What's going on?
Carl's in chat over on the main channel.
Good, Carl, and I think D-Man is over there too.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to another Saturday night. So you notice that we're wearing our masks today. It's because today is the day that the the CDC or Oregon.
OHA, something
yeah,
like that.
the Oregon government told us that we don't have to wear masks anymore. So I am one to not let the government tell me what to do, so I'm wearing my mask today.
This is already getting too fucking hot.
Yeah, the problem is here I'm gonna see if this works.
Oh.
No, that didn't work at all. That just went everywhere.
Get the shit out of my face.
Fuck this shit.
God.
But in March, we are celebrating 2 years of 2 weeks to flatten the curve. And we're going to have some confetti for
that. What's up, Island? Hey, Island Hermit in the house. Thank you. Face diaper. Dak, what I would call it is a cuck muzzle.
Thank you, John.
That is what I call it. A cuck muzzle.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
Before we get into stuff, I am currently drinking a beer that my brother found and he got for me yesterday. This is Sip City 2000. It is a lager, 5% alcohol. It's based on Sim City. You can see they got like a Sim City, original Sim City.
That's so cool.
Like ISO setup or whatever. Let's see how it tastes.
Well, you got to show them the files on there too.
Oh yeah, it's got files on the back. So my favorite is the one on the bottom here. Is the I don't know guy. It's like, huh? And then it's got Napster on here as well, games, and even it's got Clippies on here too.
Oh, there you go. That fucker. That annoying piece of shit.
Oh yeah, Mouth Agape Ape. I kept referring to it as Simp City too.
Yeah. No, that would be Portland proper. That is Simp City. Portland, Oregon is Simp City. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the can is better than the beer. I'm going to say that much.
Oh no, that sucks.
It's got a little bit of yeah. I'm not a big fan. Probably not going to buy it again. Well, I didn't buy it the first time, so who knows? Oh,
yeah, free beer.
We gotta do a thing.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
What are you drinking tonight, Scotty? Because Dak wants to know.
Dak, yes, it is vodka with cran grape. Cran grape.
I wanted to talk to Carl really quick. Thanks for noticing the new screen. I went out the other night and I made that before last week's episode because I thought it'd be a fun a new setup. Like I don't want to change a whole lot of stuff, but I want to make things look cooler.
Riggs, I am not sponsored by a shampoo company. No. But if I were, I would shill because this is seriously cast and seriously, we want to make money off of this. This would be awesome if we could.
Eventually, if you guys want to start giving us money, I'm not going to say no.
It's not going to be on my channel. I don't shill on my channel, but the Seriously Cast channel, yes.
Speaking of chilling, I want to talk about my favorite cell phone game, Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh god damn it! I quit. No. No.
Oh, I knew you'd fucking love that.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Actually, do we want to run the intro and then talk about because we were talking about Star Wars. Well, we have a bunch of Star Wars stuff. Let's start the show, then we can talk Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let's
do a
it.
thing.
Go.
Ba-doom, boop. I love that
Oh
song.
man.
So we were. What is this? So we were having a conversation in your chat before we started about Han Solo and Greedo, and who was it? Davina said Han shot first, and I take offense to that, only because I'm a purist when it comes to Star Wars. I'm original, OG, trilogy, or nothing. Like those special editions, they were kind of cool, but I'm more into the original stuff. Like like we talked about a couple of months ago. We talked about, actually it was in May last summer or last spring. We were talking about the what was it? The silver screen edition of Star Wars. And in my opinion, Han Solo is the only person that shot.
Oh, of course.
And
of
so
course.
them
I agree.
Them removing the fact that he shot first, having Greedo shoot at him before Han kills him in cold blood, removes one aspect of Han Solo's character that was a big aspect of his character in the original script.
I agree.
Because like it shows that he has no concept of life other than him and possibly Chewie, and those are the only people he cares about. And that then at the end of the movie, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Star Wars, at the end of the film, when he comes back to save the day, it just makes that even more impactful.
Yeah, I agree. Because he went totally from like a cold-hearted smuggler to, hey, I can rely on this guy, and we grew together and we fought together. It means something now.
He grew as a character.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they were talking about Greedo, and like to a lesser extent, I was talking about Boba Fett, and so Han Solo was being hunted by why can't I think of, Jabba the Hutt, and so it actually changes from A New Hope to Empire. So if we go and watch this scene here, he says this line. He says, "Over my dead body," and then he says, "That's the idea." So I'm assuming that means that Greedo is instructed to take him dead or alive.
Yeah, dead or alive.
But then we come to what is it? This is Empire.
Oh, when they end up, he's no good to me dead.
Yeah, and so then there's this scene here.
Lord Vader.
You may take Captain Solo to Jabba the Hutt after I have Skywalker.
He's no good to me dead.
Yeah.
And I think
I didn't think about that.
I think it's from the special edition. They replaced his voice with the guy that plays Boba Fett. If you listen to
Morrison.
it, yeah. I forgot to do something before we started doing this. I'm going to play the.
Oh shit! Do it now.
Let's talk Star Wars. What was it? I was listening to Nerd Erotic. They were talking about the Obi-Wan trailer. It was him and Quarter Black Garrett from Crowder, and they were saying that Disney has had Star Wars for 10 years, and the only good thing they've managed to release is maybe 1.5 seasons of content.
The Mandalorian.
Yes. They shouldn't have called the Book of Boba Fett the Book of Boba Fett. It's the Book of Boba Fett, and maybe the last 3 episodes is the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Because had I not watched Book of Boba Fett and went back into the Mandalorian, I'm like, what the fuck is this little fucker doing back?
Yeah, Island Hermit said the Book of Boba Fett was so bad. I personally thought that it was okay.
Yeah, it was
I don't
not.
think it was bad. I think it was okay.
I'm going to say it was worth watching to see Danny Trejo as the Rancor Keeper.
Yeah,
That was
that's true.
awesome. Like because what's his name? Robert Rodriguez has his hands all over the Book of Boba Fett. He directed the first episode, and him and Danny Trejo are like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked the part with like the rank, like he's riding the Rancor and fighting those droids, those giant fucking 2.5 story
Well,
droids.
the thing is, a lot of people are saying that this isn't Star Wars, or like the stupid biker gang that he recruits. It's not Star Wars. The thing is, you have the Star Wars main canon, which is the Skywalker trilogy, the Skywalker saga, and then you have
1 through 9.
and then
Yeah.
now they have side episodes. They don't necessarily have to follow the traditional Star Wars like beats or storylines.
Right.
They can like do, if they wanted, like there's that one guy that was like a what was it, a moisture trader or whatever, that was played by Stephen Root in Book of Boba Fett. They could make an entire series about him where he's just talking stock market and like trade and stuff. And if it's in the Star Wars universe, it's still technically Star Wars.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Although
It is.
although the sequel trilogy, oh,
So
that
I
was not
saw
good.
I saw The Force Awakens, and after all this time, I've seen it. I don't know. I've seen it 2 or 3 times, but to me, The Force Awakens was fine. It did what it needed to do.
It was a New
Um,
Hope
re,
reskinned.
it was a soft reboot. It was, and then I saw The Last Jedi, and I remember I went with my friend Cassie, and we both walked out of there going, "Huh." Like literally, we're just like, "What do I think of that movie?" Princess Leia slave outfit. Uh-huh.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
yep. Thank you, Indy MGTOW.
Davina, you got that slave outfit? I'd love to see that. I hated The Force Awakens, she said. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand. I understand. I thought it was fine.
The Farce Awakens.
The farce. Yeah, it does.
No, when I went and saw the second movie of the prequel series, that was what you have what right, Force Awakens, and then what was the second one?
The Last Jedi.
Last Jedi. I was there with our friend, a mutual friend of ours, and a guy that she was seeing at the time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to not say names, but we were watching the movie, and I think he was like high or had like Molly before the movie or something,
Mm,
but he couldn't stop laughing. And
yeah.
then I'm sitting there, and I yelled at him like, I'm trying to enjoy the movie. I don't give a shit how terrible it is. Stop talking. And so he left.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I almost left during The Last Jedi. Honestly, I almost did. Because I was like, what the fuck happened to Luke, dude?
Yeah. Well, even in the
Like,
even in
this
the
is terrible. This
even-
isn't Luke.
even in the Force Awakens, they destroyed Han Solo. Literally destroyed Han
Yes.
Solo. But Harrison
And the
Ford didn't
writing
want to
was
have
terrible.
Harrison Ford didn't want to have anything to do with it. You're right, the writing was terrible. But then they like demasculated Luke. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's hard
Emasculated.
to say.
Emasculated him.
Emasculated?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you learn
But,
something new every day. But,
and I was even fine with him being in isolation, and he's only in the end of the movie. I was actually fine with that.
I'm
'cause
talking
that's-
about the second film.
Oh, the second. No, I thought you were talking about Force Awakens, but
I was okay with that revelation. That was a really good end of the film.
I thought so too. That was fine. Actually, you know what? I thought they should have ended it with Rey flying off with the Falcon.
Mhm.
We didn't need to see the whole last part of her finding the planet, and I thought they just should have ended it there.
That would have been
Like,
better.
she's taken off in the
But-
Falcon. Dun, 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 dun,
But the whole
But-
Skywalker reveal was perfect. Like I really liked how
Yeah.
how they did that. Even
was fine.
irregardless, or it
That's
just
not a word. Don't use that fucking word.
I did that on purpose because I was fucking up the other word too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my excuse, and I'm going with it. Fuck off. No. But the second film, like Luke just not being Luke anymore.
No, he's not.
You'd think that he fucked up once, and like he fucked up, and he didn't even fuck up. That was Ben Solo that fucked up. And why? Kathleen Kennedy
Yeah.
is the worst thing to ever happen to fucking Star Wars.
Right. No, she is. And I mean, with all the interviews and everything, you can watch Mark Hamill and how he did not like what happened. He did not like it at all. There's been so many interviews of him just underhandedly not liking what's going on and stating it, you know, which I liked. But anyway,
Oh, he's replying
Let's
to Ben
see.
Shapiro. That's hilarious. I'm looking for a specific one. There it is. Speaking of Mark Hamill, apparently he's gay. He's replying to the "Don't Say Gay" bill. It's not the "Don't Say Gay" bill. It's the "Don't Indoctrinate My Children" bill in Florida
it's exactly
or whatever.
what it is.
And
exactly what it
everybody's
is.
calling it the "Don't Say Gay" bill. Fuck. Now
No,
we're,
it's not. It's not that. It's just like,
Not at all.
why do little children need to be talking about this stuff in public schools?
I think it's like it goes to like 7th grade, and then after that, it's just, you can't talk it. You can do whatever you want. The thing is, it's not that you can't say that. You can talk to the teachers can still talk to the students one-on-one about this shit, but
yeah.
we're
No.
that's a different topic for a different day that we can talk about at some point.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play the
Yeah.
trailer, but I'm gonna mute the audio so we can. Have you've seen the trailer, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play the trailer, but
I'm hesitant. Before we get into it, I'm hesitant about it.
Okay,
But,
same
yeah, let's
here.
play it.
I meant to mute that. I'm hesitant as well. The thing is, this is essentially the babysitter, Obi-Wan TV show.
It's so if you're playing a video game, this is an escort mission.
Yeah, exactly. And so there's a few things.
And escort missions suck.
So actually, watch this really quick. This is actually really interesting. So that I'm assuming that's Luke Skywalker sitting on top of the igloo here, but watch his actions. He's mimicking pod racing.
He is. Yeah,
And
the pulling forward. Yeah.
Well, like that's specifically like pod racing, but
It is.
I guess like when they fly ships, they have like the handles like that though.
Some of them do. Yeah.
Yeah. And so then we have okay, we got Batman showing up to whatever this
Yeah.
No, we got no.
So hold on, stop it. The explanation is there's these things called Sith Inquisitors.
Oh yeah.
And this planet they're on is a moon around Mustafar where Darth Vader hangs out.
Okay. So
they're like training.
I think the Inquisitors were in one of the cartoon shows. It might have been the Clone Wars.
And the comics, like the old, which are now Legacy.
And even what is it? Fallen Order. I think they still have Inquisitors. Like you're fighting Inquisitor in Fallen Order.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you played Fallen Order?
No.
Okay. Oh my God, Fallen Order. Like, yeah, it checks some of the woke boxes, but I think Fallen Order is one of the best Star Wars games ever made.
Nice. Hang on. Can you do Island Hermits? Scotty, play the Dirt Box video on my channel. Everyone will puke. I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Island Hermit.
What's the,
oh, there you go.
What's the Dirt Box video?
On
my
his channel?
We'll go. All right. Well, let's keep going.
All right, look that up. Look that up. I'll play a little bit more of this. Like I was gonna say, this just looks like Batman flying into the.
It does.
He's like flying into what's that prison from Harry Potter? That's
Oh, I don't.
no,
fucking know.
Azkaban. Azkaban. Batman's
Yeah.
flying into Azkaban here. All right, so then, oh, that guy. That guy is in other Star Wars lore, isn't he? I can't remember his name.
Okay. So he's apparently that guy's in the Clone Wars animation thing.
Okay,
and
that's where I've seen him.
He was the I don't know. He was in the Jedi Temple or something like that. I can't remember what he is, but yeah.
Okay, Disney
But
Plus.
I guess he turned dark. So cool. Yep, there's Obi-Wan.
He makes a
There's the
great
Inquisitors.
Obi-Wan.
And
All
stop.
right. Oh, we're checking all of the boxes here, guys.
Yeah, actually play it for about a second longer.
Oh, that's
That's the actual guy that played Owen in episode 2 and 3.
Yeah, that's Owen Lars from when they were dropping the shit off. Yeah.
So I'm actually really glad that they got the original actor for Owen Lars.
Why
from 2 and
not?
3.
Because
he's the
Obi-Wan
perfect
Kenobi
age now.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's character aged the exact same amount. So his character, the actor. So
right.
Yeah, and then he aged the exact same. I thought that he looked familiar for Owen Lars.
Yes. No, that's the actor. That's the guy.
So this is the Batman ship again. Checking more boxes. We've got a Latinx female here. Latinx Wominx here coming off the ship.
Yeah. Women, M-Y-N.
Wominx. They put it. Sometimes they put an X at the end.
So coming up here, we got a.
Oh, the spinning blade from the Inquisitors again.
Like what the? I don't know what that is. I haven't seen it. Is that Bane? That Bane guy? Is that who it is?
This guy?
Yeah. No, because he was a different race. He was a different species. Never mind.
That's a really dumb hat he's wearing, though.
It is. Fucking Raiden wannabe.
Okay.
So I don't recognize. Oh, stop! Go back! Stop! That looks like whose blaster?
Ooh, let's here, hold on. I'm gonna slow this down. No, that's not what I wanted. Fuck off. Let's go to 2.25.
Whose blaster does that look like?
I don't know. Whose do you think it looks like?
That looks like Han's blaster to me.
Nope. Han's blaster has a little deal that comes off the bottom here.
Okay. It is a little shorter too, I think, but it has the same scope.
It's got the muzzle brake and a similar scope, but that his blaster has a little thing that comes right here. I know because I used to have a thing for my Han Solo costume.
Oh yeah, okay.
When I wasn't secondhand neckbeard.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, let's see here.
Man. Yeah, let's keep going. So firefight, cool. I don't know. Oh yeah.
Ewan McGregor.
Then you hear
Darth Vader because Hayden Christensen is in this series.
Yeah.
All right. I know I said I didn't have to. I wasn't gonna try to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Do you want to hit? Right. Do you want to hit on some chats and?
Yeah, I will.
And I'll just make it quick.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be right back.
It. Yeah. Oh my God. SCE. I was there. I was live for when Undead Chronic was like, "I'll give her a zinc blast." He's trying to fucking pose his girlfriend. Oh my God, that was so beautiful. And then they're like, "Oh, we gotta go. We gotta get at it." Yeah, fuck you. That was great. That was so great. Evil will always win over good, 'cause good is dumb. Oh my God. All right, what else we got in here? Darth Bane. I loved Darth Bane. I used to have there was 3 books about Darth Bane, and I read all 3 of them, and I loved them. Darth Bane is one of my favorite Sith Lords. Like, Revan is probably my first. And this is all the legacy books and stuff like that. But yeah, Revan is probably my first. Bane is probably a very, very close second. Bane was awesome. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Indy MGTOW said there's a lot more Star Wars lore than people think. Yeah.
Well, when they went into the new prequels, they got rid of a lot of the extended universe though.
Yeah.
But the problem,
it's called the legacy content, which
yeah,
it was really good.
the other problem though is they also have the what is it, the Clone Wars TV show, which has a lot of content that came from the extended universe that they just reintegrated because the Clone Wars was apparently still in canon.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. And then Rebels was a new thing, and yeah. I wish if there was one thing in the legacy Star Wars that I wish they would have kept was Shadows of the Empire.
Ooh.
Because it was almost like a movie, because it had all of the stuff. It had comics, it had video games, it had a soundtrack. Like, there was a literal, like, full on soundtrack, like an orchestral soundtrack. So basically it had everything except the movie. It had a book. Yeah, which was a good book. Yeah, Shadows of the Empire was N64. That was a huge game.
Yeah. There was a book. Yeah, Shadows of the Empire book was on.
That was like the only thing I wish they would have kept from the legacy. But technically it's not canon anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff. Didn't Chewbacca get like squished by a planet or something?
That was a different thing, like way down the line. But, yeah.
Well, I wanted to talk about the Star Cruiser because about 2 weeks ago there was a media presentation where they did the whole thing, and they allowed people to come onto the ship and everything and experiences that if the general public would. I'm gonna say I've changed my mind about a lot of it because it looks really cool and it's really in depth and it's kind of awesome.
Okay. I have not seen any of this.
Maybe we'll watch the presentation because the thing we're gonna watch, I'll just explain a little bit. They do a tour of their room, and then there's a point where one of the guy here. Let's just do the room tour really quick.
Hold on one sec.
Okay.
Can you bring up MGTOW Outlaw?
Where's that at? MGTOW
my
Outlaw.
chat.
Which one?
The very latest one.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah. Cool. MGTOW Outlaw, send me an email, dude. I want to do a live chat with you. I want to do a live stream with you someday, okay? Send me an email. Go to my channel, and if you go to my about or whatever, my email should be in there. Shoot me an email. Let's set up a time, dude. I want to talk with you. All right, that was it.
Actually, let's I'm gonna pull up. They have a really cool. We'll just go through this real quick because they have all of the stuff like linked in here. Let's see, blah blah blah. Okay, here it is. This is the elevator to get into the lobby of the hotel.
You're right.
So it's
So you're going through hyperspace.
yeah.
Boom. Luxury cruise.
Yeah, so let's skip forward to their room tour. Where was that at? There it is, room tour.
Just like I have to pinch my
Guys,
you can go ahead and press this button and then tap your
Star
daily
Wars
badge,
is a
it'll start
ripoff from a
interacting
lot
with
of
you
things.
Well, yeah, totally.
Like if you move.
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
So they in the room they have this port window where you look out into space, and you can see what's going on in the like outside of the ship. So when the ship is running, there's a storyline that's going because they're going to Coruscant.
Yeah.
And they're doing a stopover at whatever planet the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge place is set up at, because part of your stay, you get to go off ship on planet at the Galaxy's Edge, and so you get to spend the day at Galaxy's Edge.
Right.
And so it's this whole like immersive experience.
Yeah.
But they have like these bunk beds, and apparently they sleep a full-size
If
human.
you're wondering, there are 2 plugs.
Usually.
And the shower's
do a
pretty
split bathroom,
big.
but
This is just
one
the
is
like
one bath.
super basic
2 more
like
foaming
room that you can get.
Is it out here?
And so one of the things that they did, I'm not going to show it, but I'll describe it, is they were trying to get into the engineering room. And one of the guys, they have like an app or a tablet they give you, and people text you, people message you throughout the thing, and you get to choose a different path to go on throughout the cruise. So you can end up being a Sith, you can end up being like with the what is the Empire called now? I can't remember. Or
First
you could
Order.
Yeah, the First Order, or you could be like a smuggler. And so this guy was talking to the smuggler, and he gave him the passcode to get into the engineering room. And so they go into the engineering room, and there's like a mini game and stuff that you can play in there to do stuff to further your storyline along. And so then they do this whole like pomp and circumstance where the captain is talking to the passengers and explaining a bunch of shit. But then eventually the guy that's the incompetent engineer on the ship gets word that somebody's docking with them. And then eventually this happens, and the First Order shows up.
I am Lieutenant Harmon Croy of the First Order.
And it's so there's this whole like storyline and stuff with the First Order being on the ship, so you can choose to go that path, and you literally get to make your own story.
Wow.
But I wanted to show this. There's a specific like Star Wars like musician diva or whatever that shows up. This is her pianist that shows up with her. But look at this costume.
It's beautiful.
Wow. That's really good.
Like the mouth moves and everything, and it talks.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what language it speaks in, but they speak in.
It's
Her whole
Hatties.
head moves.
Yeah.
Her mouth moves.
amazing. The eyes.
Full body chills.
The interesting thing about all of this is you don't have to show up in costume. There are people just wearing regular clothes.
Yeah.
And at one point, these people are eating dinner, and one of the crew members come up and they're like, "I've never seen that before," because they have their camera and they ask what it's for, and they have to describe it to them in Star Wars, and they're like, "It's kind of like a hollow recorder." And so everybody,
They're like, "Oh, okay."
it's in Disney, and then they ask, how can I rebroadcast the hollow recording? And so they have to describe. They tell them it's YouTube.com. They're like, "What's YouTube.com?"
Look at what JR said. JR said it's AOC.
Talking gibberish? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Wah 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 wah.
Okay. Well, this video is like almost an hour long. That's part 1 of like 2, because they don't even do the second half of their voyage there. I'm not a big fan of these people's like content. Like they both look really awkward. They look like awkward people because they're just super nerds.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't getting into like what they were doing or whatever, but who cares? Like they're having fun. I had fun watching them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Whoa. One fast stack. You have a ColecoVision and an Atari? Which Atari? 2700? 5800 or 5200? Which one? Davina, geeks. You fucking love it. Shut the fuck up. You know you love it.
Oh, Island Hermits. Yes, I've seen Dune. Are we talking the one from the 80s or the new one?
I've seen the original Dune. I have not seen any of the new Dune stuff.
The new one was really good. I enjoyed it. I was like maybe a little high when I watched it, so I need to watch it again.
Ah, ah. See, I don't know enough about the Dune lore to really know anything about it. I'd have to get further into that. So.
All right, we're about halfway through our time here. What do you want to skip to? Do you want to? I got a lot of stuff we can do on Russia, real quick. Do you want to do some Russia
Let's
stuff?
do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna skip to yours because the stuff that I have kind of comes in conjunction with your thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up if you want to talk about it. Do you have it pulled up on your end?
I sure do.
Okay, let's do it. So okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Facebook allows war posts urging violence against Russian invaders. So this is Facebook literally violating their own terms.
I think they
They
suspended
are
it or
publicly saying it's okay. We're gonna allow it.
didn't they just change their terms, like, which is kind of
I
fucked
don't
up.
know.
Well, one of the things about Facebook is when they change their terms of service, they can punish you. They can back punish you. So if you post
right.
something that's part of the terms of service today, and in 2 years they change their terms of service and somebody reports it, you can take you get the punishment that they give you.
Right. No, and I mean that's just like what the left is. That hey, it wasn't racist and bad back then, but it's considered racist and bad now. So we're gonna like retroactively say you're a shitty person and dox you and cancel you and all that stuff. So yeah, that's
exactly.
So I'm wondering if about 3, 4, or 5, however many years later, when this is going on, and then people report it, then that because their terms of service is going to change, they'll be getting shit for this.
Well, Facebook is in Silicon Valley, and they're woke as shit. So
very.
They already hate Russia. They already hated Russia before this, and they hate anybody that supported anything that Russia did. So I don't think it's going to change. Just like if they allowed somebody to say it's okay to kill AOC, and then AOC becomes president, they're going to change their mind and be like, okay, we don't want this person that said 6 years ago that they wanted to kill AOC. That's not okay anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fucking stupid. But let's read on here. Meta platforms will allow Facebook and Instagram users in some countries. Oh.
Why does it say some countries?
Yeah, let's read on. To call for violence against Russians and Russian soldiers in the context of the Ukraine invasion, according to internal emails seen by Reuters on Thursday. Ooh, so there was like a internal email leak. Damn. Okay. The social media company is also temporarily allowing some posts that call for death to Russian President Vladimir Putin or Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko.
Carl made a 1984 reference okay. We have always been at war with East Asia. I appreciate that reference.
Yeah. Yeah, it's oh boy. So let's skip that sentence or that paragraph there. The calls for the leaders' deaths will be allowed unless they contain other targets or have two indicators of credibility, such as the location or method.
Jesus Christ.
One email said in a recent saying, yeah, what? Users of Facebook and Instagram did not give the owners of these platforms the right to determine the blah, 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 blah. The temporary policy changes on calls for violence to Russian soldiers apply to Armenia, Azerbaijan, Estonia, Georgia, Hungary, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Romania, Russia. What?
What?
So Russian citizens can talk shit about Russian
Well, it's glad that the entire state of Georgia can declare.
Yes. Yes, the entire state of Georgia
I-
or Georgia, USA.
I know. It's a country.
Yes, we know. We know. Shut up. And then Slovakia and Ukraine. Damn. In the email recently sent to moderators, Meta highlighted a change in its hate speech policy pertaining both to Russian soldiers and to Russians in the context of the invasion. So hey, we're just going to change our policy anytime that we see fit. You know,
anytime it fits our agenda.
Yep. Anytime it fits our agenda, we will change the policy. You can talk all the shit you want about Russia, but apparently only these countries can.
The U.S. wasn't listed in this, and I'm a little surprised at that.
Yeah. I don't know. We are issuing a spirit of the policy allowance. What? To allow T1 violent speech that would otherwise be removed under the hate speech
Tier 1
policy. Oh, tier 1 policy.
So they probably have different tiers of hate speech.
Yeah.
And so a tier 1 would be like I wish Putin was dead, versus like I wish Putin died a gruesome death where he got disemboweled kind of stuff.
At this location and blah blah blah. Then
that
would be too much. A, targeting Russian soldiers except prisoners of war. Wow, we are getting really specific here. B, targeting Russians where it's clear that the context is the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Example, content mentions the invasion, self-defense. Wow. We are doing this because we have observed that in this specific context, Russian soldiers, quote, is being used as a proxy for the Russian military. The hate speech policy continues to prohibit attacks on Russians, like civilians and political people, I guess. But I mean, this is such a double standard.
It really is.
I mean, is it me? To me, that seems like a double fucking standard.
They do it all the time. Like
yeah, they do.
Facebook has a double standard. The thing is, they live in Silicon Valley, and so they run by the people that live there, and so the people that live there run the shit show that is Facebook, based on their morals and their moral compass. So them thinking that me saying transgender is this. I'm not actually saying this. I'm using this as an example, Susan. Do not ban us for this. Do not get us for any kind of like hate speech or whatever. Fuck off. If me saying transgenderism is a mental disorder and needs to be dealt with, so like people could construe that, people of the woke mindset could construe that as me attacking trans people, but it's not. I'm stating an opinion.
Right.
But them saying Christianity is a mental disorder and needs to be dealt with accordingly, that's fine.
Right. Right. Ugh.
So
I just wanted to point out the hypocrisy and double standard here. With this, you know?
Yeah, like Facebook is hypocritical and they have a fucking big ass double standard.
Yeah. Big ass. Yeah.
So
okay, hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Real quick. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this dirt box.
Oh no. I was looking at your chat and they're like, don't play it. or something. Some people might not like it.
Hold on.
Why did it open that way?
I sent you the link.
Oh, I've got it here. I've got it here. It's listed in your thing.
Know. I say we do it. That's just me though.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
No, MGTOW Smurf. No. 2 girls, 1 cup. No.
Hold on. I'm going to watch this just at least a really quick part of it. I muted my my computer audio. I want to see what this might be.
You can skip a little ahead. This is his intro thing. Yeah. No, yeah. There you go.
Okay. Do you think we will be fine
Let's
watching
just do it. Let's just
Okay,
do it.
well, I'm gonna
Okay,
pull the.
hang on. Island Hermit, we're gonna watch this. If shit goes down, I'm coming after you, buddy.
Yeah, we're blaming you.
I'm coming after you.
Okay.
All right, let's play it.
I bought this after I saw that it had 20,000 5-star reviews on Amazon. It immediately removed a 2-year.
A 2-year.
So,
what?
are we glossing over the fact that we are watching a lady clean her nasty ass panties? Lady, fuck the cleaning shit. Go to the doctor. Really? That's filthy. You're filthy. Whoever's drawers those are filthy. And if those drawers belong to somebody else, you're filthy for cleaning somebody else's drawers. What the hell? Maybe y'all will make a goddamn video about anything. You done put your nasty drawers on TikTok. Talking about some cleaning solution. You need to be seeing a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have nightmares over this video. What the fuck, guys? Couldn't even imagine what that box looks like that left those markings. I'm gonna go try to drink these images away.
Oh, same
Was
here.
that real?
You can take your.
Oh god.
Yeah.
hold on.
Go back to the drawers.
I bought
What
this
is
after
that? What is that stain?
I bought this.
What is that stain?
They must have had the Hershey squirts.
Oh. Okay, real quick, chat. Hang on. Don't move it.
Oh,
what?
Shit, sorry.
What the fuck makes that stain? That looks like piss.
They might have
But a
put baby
very
food in they might have put baby food in there to make a stain in it.
Detergent that can be disinfected. That box was beat up. Yeah.
I'm not.
Shit.
Yep, I'm done with this.
Yeah, we're yeah. That's what the fuck. Island Hermit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why
dude?
did we
Jesus
waste? Why did we
Christ.
just waste 3 minutes on that?
Because it's gross and funny at the same time.
It was a little funny.
Oh my god.
No, hold on. I gotta do this because I have to do this at least one an episode.
Yeah.
Island Hermit, I'm giving you the biggest piece of shit award. You are in an elite category such as Kamala Harris, the governor of Oregon, Kate Brown, and the fupa wearing male, quote unquote male from last week. The Pillsbury Doughboy male from last week. Carl says better than 2 girls, 1 cup. Okay. So the whole meta thing has a little bit of blowback because Meta is allowing people within their terms of service, allowing people to threaten violence against Russians and Russian leadership. Russia moves to ban Instagram as it designates Meta an extremist organization.
Ooh.
Oh,
damn.
Here
I
we
saw
go.
a post from where it was in one of the Discord
I
servers I'm in.
posted that in the in whatever Discord server we're in. I can't remember what it's called.
But it said like Russia's going to become the most like purist, like focused or something like that country because they're not going to have any of this shit that distracts them. And
can they ban
all that
Twitter and
stuff.
Facebook here?
Hell yeah.
So the new restriction comes shortly after Meta, which owns Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook, announced that it would be breaking with existing policy and allowing users to call for death of Russian armed forces. The designation for the technology giant came from the Prosecutor General's Office of the Russian Federation, according to a report from Interfax. So, Facebook essentially got Russia. I think that Facebook was already trying to ban themselves because a lot of these net companies, digital companies, are like, oh, we're staying with Ukraine, and we're just gonna restrict access to Russians if they don't know what a VPN is. Fuck.
They don't.
Like, digital warfare isn't a real thing because everybody can pretend that they're somebody else or somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, they can.
But this gets even funnier. What funnier.
Is this?
So, one of the Russian bloggers cries that in 2 days her Instagram will stop working. She's an Instagram influencer.
Для меня, как для блогера, Инстаграм это источник
Okay, real quick. God, I love the Russian language, especially when it's coming from the women.
The women's.
God, there's something hot about that language.
So I hold on. Let me interpret what's going on here. My country is invading and killing innocent civilians and military from another country, and I'm upset that now I can't post my shit on fucking Instagram.
Right.
Who the fuck?
Right.
What a narcissistic asshole! What a bitch!
It is. It's narcissism all the way, all the fucking way, like full stop. But this is what they do, gentlemen. This is women's nature right here.
Okay. Well,
let's talk about Juicy.
Yeah, we'll end on Juicy Smollett.
Yeah.
So the guy that got attacked by MAGA guys in hats and yelled, "This is MAGA country," in a polar vortex in Chicago,
which didn't happen, right?
He now has to spend 150 days in jail with his attacker. But I wish we had time to play what the judge said to him before all of this. But I'm just going to play the minute clip here, and then we can talk about it. And then his Juicy Smollett's outburst after the fact was he figured he was going to be Epsteined in jail for some reason.
I'm sentencing you to 30 months felony probation, and the probation is going to be to this court. You're going to be allowed to travel wherever you want. You do not have to live in the state of Illinois. You can report by phone. You will pay restitution to the city of Chicago in the amount of $120,106. You are fined $25,000, which is the maximum fine. And you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail. And that will start today.
I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself.
What?
Hey, thanks for
you
watching.
got off light.
Yep.
You got off light, son of a bitch.
I felt like he should have had a greater sentence. How many days was it probation? He had like what, 3 like a year?
And he's allowed to leave the state.
Yeah. Like
he can leave the state.
The problem
you are free.
The problem with this is he went on the stand and the judge said he perjured himself. He went on the stand and said everything that he was saying, all of that was true and all of that. The problem is, had they actually found some people that fit the description, that people that voted for Donald Trump and had MAGA hats, if they had found those, he would have still said he was innocent, and fucking innocent American citizens would have gone to jail.
Yeah.
Justice was served. He just didn't get the service that we felt that he should have gotten.
I agree. Yeah, he should have gotten way more than that.
Mm-hmm.
That was ridiculous, dude.
Like that whole thing, like, and then all of the interviews with the crocodile tears or whatever that he went on. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey.
Boo-hoo.
Jesus
Boo-hoo.
Christ.
Get out of my fucking face, idiot. God.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Well, so can I end on something interesting?
Absolutely. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
So because they were in Illinois, it reminded me of this, and I've wanted to talk about this for a while. I'm reading a book right now called The Brothers Notorious, The Sheltons, Southern Illinois' Legendary Gangsters. So this is Bernie and Earl Shelton. Bernie and Earl Shelton on the front of the book. Those are my great uncles.
Wow.
So my great grandmother was the daughter of their brother. And I maybe next week or at a later time, I'm going to read through the book a little bit more. There's some interesting stories in here. In fact, the Shelton brothers gang, they were rum runners in the 1920s in Southern Illinois. They have direct ties to Al Capone, and they fought the Ku Klux Klan in Illinois because the people in Illinois fucking hated them, and so they fought them. And so everybody, the police, the politicians, were all like, "Well, you're getting rid of these assholes, so we're just gonna let you do your thing."
Yeah.
They built armored cars to fight a rival gang, and they even hired a guy with a biplane to help drop an incendiary device on his headquarters.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's interesting. So like my grandmother told me a story about my grandfather. He went into his mom's place with a like a little book. It was like one of those little books you buy at like the gas station or whatever. It said the Shelton Gang, and he brought it in to her, and he's like, "Hey, this has your last name on it." And she beat the shit out of him and told him not to fucking talk about it again. But my great grandmother, my dad, found a book that had some Shelton stuff in it, and he brought in a picture of the Shelton Gang. And she's like, "Oh, that's my uncle there. That's my other uncle. This is my cousin," and just pointed at all the people, saying who each of them were.
Whoa, dude, that's cool.
Yeah, it's interesting as fuck. There's also another book that I found that I'm going to be reading too. This is Inside the Shelton Gang by Ruthie Shelton. This is my great grandmother's cousin.
Damn, dude.
She's the daughter of Big Earl Shelton, one of the three Shelton brothers that were running the gang that survived and retired to Florida.
So you've got some like actual like gang fucking hookups in your family.
Like my dad, my dad said that I don't have a chance because on one side of my family I have the Shelton gang. And then also on that side of the family, but from my grandmother's, from my grandfather's father's perspective, there was a guy that was a pirate on the Rhine River over in Europe. It was a pirate, like robbed people. And then on my mom's side of the family tree, on my grandmother's side, I'm related to John Wilkes Booth.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, you don't have a chance.
So I don't have I'm fucking just crazy.
Yeah, damn, dude. Wow, that's nuts. That's nuts. Well, speaking of Illinois, in what is it, late June, guys? We're doing a little MGTOW meetup, right?
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, I'm hoping to see. Hopefully, Dak, who lives in Canada, can get across the border. We'll smuggle him somehow. So, Hermit, were you planning on going? Let me know in the chat. I hope you are. But yes, I've been talking to Reverend 20 Piece. Dak hooked me up with his email, and so hopefully I will be meeting you guys up there in the middle of summer in Chicago. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be awesome.
My dad and I were trying to plan a trip out to Illinois to go to like Peoria because they have a museum that has an entire section based on the Sheltons. You know, I think it'd be fun to go out there and see all the stuff that I'm reading about right now.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
I just wanted to show this because I thought this was really interesting. I don't know why I thought about it, but I've got this coffee cup that I've been drinking out of.
Yeah.
It's not a coffee cup, so it's actually really interesting because it's a setup. So it's got a little lid here that holds the beer.
Oh my god!
And then it just goes into the coffee cup, and then I can. It keeps it cold too.
Fuck yeah, dude! That's awesome.
Because it's got like it's technically a double walled thing. It keeps the cold air, and it keeps my hand warm in the cold fucking weather out here.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I'm
that's
weird.
Great. Yeah, we're all weird, but that's why we're here.
Okay.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's do it. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Oh wait,
thank you.
Carl said something. I want to read this really quick. Carl says my grandfather was part of the Po Bobs that later became the Hells Angels.
Ooh.
That is very interesting.
Ooh.
Maybe
don't fuck with those guys.
If you know any more information about that, maybe we can do a video and we can sit and talk back and forth about like war stories about our relatives.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun like live stream or video to do. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks for allowing us to spend half of this episode just talking about Star Wars, because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask everybody to like, comment, and subscribe. Head over to seriouslycast.com. That'll take you directly to our YouTube channel, Seriously Cast on YouTube. Subscribe there. Like the video. Maybe leave a comment. The thing I like to say is if we say anything factually inaccurate, please correct us. Send us an email, seriouslycast@gmail.com. You can comment on the Seriously Cast YouTube channel. Send us a direct message. You can even send it to Scotty. He can get it to me, and then or he can address it himself directly.
Yep.
We also have this as well. Make sure you twirl.
As always.
Oh yeah.
Twirl your Tweety.
Again, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good week. Be nice to each other.
Yeah. I love you all. We love you all.
Yes, we do.
Take care of each other, okay?
Okay.
For real.
We'll see you guys next week. I'm pushing the button.